Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Monday, August 19th, 2013. I am astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, this is a big week. We've got another full moon in Aquarius happening. This is the second full moon in Leo Aquarius. So this one is going to be a big and impacting one. But also we have got Venus, which is coming to Libra and is part of this huge cardinal cross now. And, you know, this is just the peaking of a T-square of Jupiter, Uranus, and Pluto. So there's a lot to talk about. We have to go first into relationships, our heart, our desires, and what to disconnect from. You know, a lot of this is about disconnecting. A full moon in Aquarius wants us to let go, disconnect from what we don't want anymore, and be innovative, reinvent our lives, and emotions being reinvented, especially because we do have Jupiter in Cancer, which is expanding our emotions. So wherever the moon's at, you always got to pay a little bit of extra special attention to, because the universe is really wanting us to pay attention to this area. We are learning so much. We are expanding our life from how we feel. And with a big moon now that is in Aquarius, getting full, this is detachment, this is letting go of, this is reinventing, this is coming into more excitement, which takes letting go of things that we don't like, especially as the moon today squares Saturn. It's like, uh-oh, this isn't in our truth, you know, we want to be free, but there might be things holding us from that freedom. And it even could be in relationships or value systems or things we hold values to that are not in balance with ourselves anymore, not equal to our values, or not equal to the partnerships that we feel we deserve or that we feel are on our level. And this can also be new relationships coming in that are more on our level, that it's time for us to like pay attention to these and sort out. This is a very individual, personal week for us all. And I think it can be difficult in any sort of relationship, whether it's new, it's old, it's been going on, because everybody's in their own weird space to figure what they got to detach from, what their heart really wants. This is Leo, right? We've got the Sun and Mercury in Leo. This is us getting closer and closer to figuring out what we love, what makes us happier. And because Saturn's in Scorpio and the moon's squaring it, this has a lot to do with getting down to our truth, getting down to what we desire. And a lot of this is going to be making sure we understand what we desire, you know, making sure we understand what we love. And this has to come with our emotions, which are the salt to this brew pot, which are going to make you understand more. And especially because this is a cardinal cross, this is a huge direction change that we have to go. And with the direction change, you never know exactly where you're going to go. You know, that's what's kind of crazy, unless you have, right, Pluto and Capricorn, a plan, but the plan is being met with extreme emotions, which we want to feel comfortable with, and we want to have all this energy right with. And then you got Uranus and Aries, which is like, well, do you have the courage to do this? Do you have it? Do you have, well, let's just be honest, the balls to go through with your plan and make sure that your emotions are all in the same aspect? I mean, this is kind of getting deeper and deeper into really personable, courageous, forward-moving energy, and whether or not you have that involved in yourself. And when you have relationships, Venus in Libra, which wants to be fair and happy and feel, we just want to make everybody feel good, and Leo wants to make people feel good, but Leo at the same time also remembers that it's the king, and it remembers that it's ruling its heart and it's loving itself, and that's how it shines bright. And you got a full moon in Aquarius now, which is like wanting to connect to everybody, but it's got to detach from what's not making you happy. This makes for some very personal, individual energy to go under a microscope. Plus, you know, the north-south node are in this Scorpio Taurus energy, and this full moon right now coming into a full moon is going to square those today as well. So this is getting us prepared for tomorrow, which is going to be big energy. And make sure you check out the 12 different horoscopes. I put them up now weekly about how this is affecting you individually. So today, pay attention to what's not serving your heart anymore and what's not wanting you to connect with that anymore, and letting go. I think today is the practicing of the bigger let go tomorrow, and to now to be observed of what energy you got to disconnect from, what you know your truth is, and you're going to be clear of what blocks are in your way today. And I pay attention to the new existing relationships in your life, and maybe there's a lot of blocks there and a lot of rebalancing that needs to take place in those relationships. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions or if you want a one-on-one reading from me. Thank you guys for all your support, and I will see you tomorrow.